Good morning to everyone. Welcome back to our online classes. Today we are going to see our lesson number 8, food and digestion, last bit, 7th bit, that is question and answers. Take your class books and write neatly. The first question is, what is the role of water in our body? What is the role of water in our body? This is our first question. Now answer is almost 3/4 of our body is made up of water. Almost 3/4 of our body is made up of water. If the amount of water in our body becomes less, we feel thirsty. 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 Water helps our body to work well, and maintains our body temperature. So this is our answer. So what is the role of water in our body? Almost 3/4 of our body is made up of water. Our body is made up of water, almost 3/4 parts. If the amount of water in our body becomes less, we feel thirsty. We feel to drink water. Water helps our body to work well and maintains our body temperature. Water helps our body to work well and maintains body temperature. Question second one. What is digestion? Why do we need to digest food? Why do we need to digest food? This is the question. So answer is digestion. First we need to give for what is digestion. So digestion is the process of breaking down food into simpler forms. Simpler forms. Okay. Simpler forms. So that it can be used by the body. Used by the body. Digested food is absorbed. absorbed, absorbed by the blood and taken to all the parts of the body. Okay, children. So what is digestion? Why do we need to digest food? We need to digest the food first. Why? Because it gives us energy. Okay. Digested food is absorbed by the blood and taken to all parts of the body. That's why we need to digest food. So digestion is the process of breaking down food into simpler forms so that it can be used by the body. Digested food is absorbed by the blood and taken to all the parts of the body. Now, third question. What happens to the food in the small intestine? So what happens to the food in the small intestine? The food completes digestion in the small intestine. So digestion, answer is digestion is completed. Digestion is completed in the small intestine. Digestion is completed in the small intestine. The liver, gallbladder, DNA. Continue the word. Don't split the word when you are writing. Okay? Bladder and the pancreas or the three glands that help the small intestine to complete the digestion, to complete the digestion of food. So, see what happens to the food in the small intestine. Digestion is completed in the small intestine. The liver, gallbladder and the pancreas are the three glands that help the small intestine to complete the digestion of food. These three glands, the liver, gallbladder and pancreas. These are the three glands that help the small intestine to complete the digestion of food. What happens? What happens to the food in the stomach? So what will happen to the food in the stomach? We'll see. The strong muscles of the stomach, use digestive juices to digest the food. It changes the mashed food into a semi-solid form. Okay. So what happens to the food in the stomach? The strong muscles of the stomach use digestive juices to digest the food. It changes the mashed food into a semi-solid form. Fifth one. What happens to the undigested food? What happens to the undigested food? What will happen? The undigested food moves from small intestine to large intestine. After that, some process is there and then it will excrete through the anus. So, answer is the undigested food passes from the small intestine to large intestine. Small intestine to large intestine. It makes undigested food. Then reabsorbs water that is used in digestion and eliminates undigested food and fiber causes food waste products to harden to harden and form feces. Which are then excreted. So look once, such a big answer, no? What happens to the undigested food? Undigested food. The undigested food passes from the small intestine to large intestine. It passes from small intestine to large intestine. It then reabsorbs water that is used in digestion and eliminates undigested food and fiber. This causes food waste products to harden and form feces, which are then excreted. It forms feces and which are excreted to the anus. This is your answer. Okay, children. So up to this 5 questions, our classwork is complete and this lesson also completed. And today's homework is learn and write. What is this lesson? 8. Lesson number 8, food and digestion. So which bit is this? 7th bit, no? Question and answers one time. So completing your classwork and later take your homework book and write one time this 5 question and answers. Thank you.